go, KTM 200, RC 200. So we just passed Carousel Bridge. I've been riding for about 3 hours now. Look at that beautiful view. So on the way here, I thought I would be in pain, but apparently this is a good workout for your abs, as you need to support yourself to keep the weight off your wrists, and it's bearable in traffic. Now that the roads are a bit windy, we can enjoy the lightness of the bike. You can see mid-corner bumps. The bike still feels stable. Brakes are a little rubbery. It takes quite a bit of effort to get the bike to slow down, but you get used to it. We'll go easy. It looks like it's been raining, so the roads are a little damp. Let's continue with the twisties. Super stable through these sleepers. So the bike is a bit underpowered. I had some trouble overtaking slower vehicles, but yeah, it's more of a momentum bike. Got to keep speeds going in. Fast in, fast out, I believe is what the term is. But like these things, eats up curves. This thing eats up curves, no problem.
Nom 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 nom.
Pretty sharp. I'm not quite sure what tires we have on here, but as far as public roads, I haven't even hit the limit. I'm not a fast rider. Ah, look at these dogs. Amazing. Only in the Philippines. Yeah, so these tires, I haven't reached the limits, but I'm not a fast rider, so they're perfectly capable for these roads, I believe. Don't need to be spending money on crazy brand name tires. Just ride within your limits, you should be okay. Looks like this landslide area, a little bumpy. Uphill. That being said, the turn-in is very quick, and look at so here, once mid-corner, the bike remains stable. Awesome. She's really a great handling motorcycle. Probably one of the best handling bikes I've ever ridden in my life. Now we can enjoy the view, take a quick breather, adjust my seats. So yeah, so the roads over on this side of Marilake are so beautiful. Barely any traffic, and the views are amazing. Watch out for overtaking car. Wow, look at this turn. Whoa, go ABS. Okay. Excellent. Wow, I think if I was on my CB, I would have panicked and crashed. But this bike is just so light, and you just lean more, and it makes it through the turn no problem. You don't feel like you're going to be scraping the pegs or losing ground clearance. So it's really an excellent tool for these types of roads. The high-speed bumps, it's a little stiff, but the lower, slower stuff handles very well. Slow down here, populated area. Again, take a breather, look at the view. And let's hit this turn. Amazing. More landslide area. Yeah, so on this side of the road, I would definitely recommend riding within your pace and just try and be able to see what's on the other side of the turn before accelerating. Looks like we have where one road ends, another road begins. It's one of the reasons why I picked up Husky Spark Equivalent 401 for these roads, but this sport bike is doing very well. So, gone through some mud, some dirt. When it opens up, it's got a little kick. It's not the fastest, but definitely enjoyable. More than enough for these roads, I believe. Nice set of turns. You can really feel the compression on the springs. Thought the preload was a bit soft, but helped with mid-corner bumps. So I think I wouldn't stiffen up the preload. I don't know how this was set up, but preload is pretty good on the rear shock. Compression again. It's normal things on the side of the road in the Philippines. Just have to be careful. This turn is nice. We got a little grass on the side, so let's go easy. Alright, nice uphill. Switch over the transitions. Yeah, so one of my most favorite things about this bike is the right-left transitions. It just feels so perfect. That one we got pretty low. Hit a bump. Yeah, so I just hit that bump. It's pretty big, but you know, I wasn't scared. Still remained in control. Yeah, so you don't have to be on the racetrack in this bike. Let me just go down. I get paranoid when I see gravel and wet leaves. But yeah, I mean, you don't need to have this bike on the racetrack all the time. If you can get out to a nice twisty road, it's equally as fun. Yeah, amazing. Just an amazing bike. Of course, a louder exhaust would be nice so we could hear the engine better. But overall, engine is super smooth. I've never ridden a single before, and I've always imagined it to be very vibey and very buzzy. But this engine is surprisingly smooth. A lot of dip, hard on the brakes. Trail brake. Yeah, so I just recently started trail braking, so braking into corners on this thing is yeah, I don't feel the front. I don't feel like the front's gonna wash out when I brake while I'm cranked over, which is nice. Just a really precise tool, I believe. Excuse me, sir. Thank you for not killing me. It's nice to see these locals with their families on their bikes. You know, sometimes it's all they have. So we got some tourists. Yeah. Line corner, so I'll go easy. Pass him gently. Don't want to be a turd. Roads are nice and dry now. So my wrists did get a bit numb earlier, but please keep in mind I'm an overweight middle-aged man. I'm definitely at Tito level right now, so I'm not as strong as I was, but yeah, the bike is definitely bearable. See me past these guys. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Yeah, so here we go. Like, these transitions with this bike, unbelievable. So good. Not dogs. Doggers. Got more dust. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and ride. I'll be putting up specs, some thoughts, some science and engineering information. But yeah, I mean, with all that stuff, it's really how the bike makes you feel. And wow, look at that view, sorry. Look at that view and look at that pregnant dog. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's about how the bike makes you feel. And this makes me feel like, oh, line corner, go easy. Bike makes me feel like a very good rider.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Would I consider buying this bike? Maybe not. But I did just pick up a Spark Pillon 401. I've yet to take that out on these roads, but I believe the lightweight and slight increase in the horsepower for the Smart 401 should be a fun bike. Maybe if this bike was a 390, I would definitely consider this. But if you're on a budget, I don't believe there's another bike on the market that provides you the upscale components of a sport bike. The engineering that went into this as far as chassis design, suspension, yeah, ergonomics, it's really made for going fast around turns. So if I was on a budget, if I was younger and struggling, and I wanted a bike that was fun on twisty roads, that looked cool, that would help me pick up chicks, yeah, definitely, I would definitely get this bike. But at my stage in life, I would definitely get something maybe with a bit more power and a bit more comfortable. So that being said, I'm having a really good time on this road. Excellent time. Freaking awesome. Amazing. Ah, sharp one. Brake. Lean. Whoa. Oh, look at that view. Excellent. All right, here's my rain review. Yeah, it's fucking pouring. And I might as well give you a rain review. Let me open up my shield because I can't see shit. Yeah, so it sucks, but The bike works in the rain. Oh my god. Yeah. Cool, look at that. Turn through the rain. My man is soaked. Whoa. So this is gonna be the first rain review of the 2022 KTM RC 200, and works flawlessly. Oh my god.